Very good morning, students. How are you? I hope you are good. Are you happy? Are you ready to study? Okay. Chapter is Knowing the Earth. Our title of the lesson is Knowing the Earth, Geography. There we already learned globes, maps. Then last week the 4 main directions also, right? This everything we studied last class. 4 directions are there. What are they? East, west, north and south. Okay. Today we are going to study about the compass. The compass. A compass is a special instrument that helps to find the direction of the place. Understand? A compass is a special instrument that helps to find the direction of the place. Direction helps to find the direction of the place. There is needle. Okay. It has a needle which always points north. Always points north direction. North direction is that needle pointing. Opposite side we know south. Then their right side east. Opposite side west. Already we learned, right? It was invented many hundreds of years ago. How many years? Many hundreds of years ago, and helped travelers such as sailors. Do you know sailors? Sailor drives the ship. Okay, sailors to travel in the right direction. Middle of the sea, they traveling. This compass only help them. Okay, which direction? That north direction. That is red in color. That nip is the tip. The red tip of the compass needle always points north. Base they have to find out other directions. Okay. The 4 directions north, south, east and west, you know, are also called the points of the compass. Understand? The 4 directions are also called the points of the compass. A globe, map and directions all help us to understand and know the earth better. Okay. Understand? They care this much only. Our lesson is over. From this lesson we have to more things studied. Okay. Why should we know how to find the place in the map? Do you know? We should know how to find a place on a map because it can help us to find our way if we get lost. Okay. Can you see sunrise and sunset from your house? Right? Yes. It is useful to know how to find directions using the rising sun, as it can help us to find our way even if we do not have a compass or a map. Okay. Okay, understand? Our lesson completed. Which lesson completed? This 8th lesson. Knowing the earth completed. This much only. Okay. From this lesson we learned more things, right? We learned about the earth using a globe or maps. Then the globe is a model of the earth and maps are special drawings of different parts of the earth. Okay. Then atlas. An atlas has many maps. A book that contains many maps. This is called atlas. Okay. Then lines drawn on maps and globes represent imaginary lines on the earth. They help in finding places. That is grid. Okay. A pattern of straight lines. They cross each other like this. The check note like. Okay. Your Max notebook may have a grid of squares. Right. Then index. The index means a list of names in alphabetical order at the end of an atlas. The index of an atlas helps to find places in the maps of the atlas, right? Then 4 directions. The 4 main directions are east, west, north and south, right? Then the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. It helps us to find directions. Okay. What is the meaning of direction? The position something points towards. Okay. Then today we learned compass, about compass. The red tip of the compass needle always points north. This helped travelers such as sailors to travel in the right direction. Okay. We can see next question answer, then book back exercise also. Okay. First 3 questions completed. Fourth question. Which direction does the needle of a compass points towards? The needle of the compass always points towards the north. Now we learned, right? The needle of the compass always points towards the north. Once again listen. Which direction does the needle of a compass points towards? The needle of the compass, spelling COMPASS, compass, always points towards the north. Then answer in question Roman letter 2. Answer in detail. Simple question, very easy. Okay, listen. Give any 2 ways in which maps are useful. Give any 2 ways in which maps are useful. Answer. 2 ways in which. Answer. See here in the question how this points. Okay, this one point. 2 ways in which maps are useful are. First point. They help us to know interesting facts about a place, like whether it has mountains, rivers or the sea nearby. Second point, they help us to find a place. First point, they help us to know interesting facts about the place, like whether it has mountains, rivers or the sea nearby. Point second, they help us to find a place. Once again I am reading. Answer in detail. Give any 2 ways in which maps are useful. 2 ways in which maps are useful are. They help us to know interesting facts about a place, like whether it has mountains, rivers or a sea nearby. They help us to find a place. Okay, question answers this much only. Then book back exercise. Book page number 67. Page number 67. This one, Roman letter A already completed. Roman letter B. Listen. Write true or false. First one. A globe tells us where land and water are on earth. A globe tells us where land and water are on earth. Answer true. Okay. Then second question. A map is a real picture of a place. True. A map is a real picture of a place. True. Then third one. An index in an atlas is not very useful. An index in an atlas is not very useful. False. The sun, fourth one. The sun sets in the west. The sun sets in the west. Answer true. Then, fifth one. If our right arm is towards the rising sun, the direction behind us in the is the north. False. That is west, right? Listen. If our right arm is towards the rising sun, the direction behind us is the north. False answer. Then sixth one. The top of a map usually shows the direction north. True. The top of a map usually shows the direction north. Answer true. Okay. Then seventh one. The red tip of the compass needle always points north. True. Answer true. Okay. Then Roman letter C. Fill in the blanks to make words that you have learned. The letters in the colored boxes make a new word. Write sentence about the word in our notebook. That no need. You have to fill it here. Okay. First letter is I. Index. I-N-D-E-X. Index. Second is imagination. I-M-A-G-I-N-A-T-A or imaginary. Okay. Then third one. Earth. E-A-R-T-H. Earth. Then west. W-E-S-T. West. Then compass. C-O-M-P-A-S-S. Compass. Then A-T-L-A-S. Atlas. Seventh one. Grid. G-R-I-D. Grid. S-O-U-T-H. South. N-O-R-T-H. North. E-A-S-T. East. This simply you have to write. Okay. That enough. Then Roman letter D. Circle the word that does not belong in the list. Explain why it does not belong. Understand? Circle the word that does not belong in the list. Explain why it does not belong. First one. Maps, globes, index, atlas. This is related map. Okay. The globe only different. So, circle globe. Why reason? It is a model of the earth. While the other words are all related to map. I told you, no? Answer. It is a model of the earth. While the other words are all related to maps. Okay. Clear? Second one. Stars, sun, sky. Stars, sun, sky. Okay. This is answer sky. The other two are heavenly bodies. Okay. This is include heavenly bodies. Okay. The sun and stars are heavenly bodies. Okay. The other two are heavenly bodies. Turn to next page. Page number 68. Page number 68. Then third one. North, left, west, south. Add one left, right? North, left, west, south. It is not one of the four main directions. Understand? It is one of the left. It is one of the it is not one of the four main directions. Okay. Then fourth one. Grid, equator, lines, photograph. Grid, equator, lines, photograph. Answer. Photograph. It is not a part of a map. It is other three. This is part of a map. This photograph only not a part of a map. Okay, this much only. Today our book bag exercise and question answers also completed. All should study well. Stay safe. Stay at home. Study well. Okay. Obey your parents. Thank you. Bye. Meet again.